Now, not every fraction is so easy. Some go on forever. For example, let's say we want to convert 1/3 to a decimal. Let's try doing the same method we did before. So this is the same thing as 1 divided by 3. And again, for precision, we'll add a few trailing zeros here, and we'll add a decimal point right here. So how many times does 3 go into 1? 0. And how many times does 3 go into 10? That'd be 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Let's do our subtraction, and we get 1. We'll bring our 0 down. And now, how many times does 3 go into 10 here? Once again, it'll go in 3 times. And we get 9, we do our subtraction, and what do you know? We get 1 again. We bring down our 0, and same as before, 3 goes into 10 3 times, and it looks like there's a pattern here. It looks like we could just keep going on forever, and we would just keep adding more 3's. And in fact, that's true. This is called a repeating decimal. It's called a repeating decimal because the 3 here repeats on forever. So we can write this a couple of ways. The fraction 1/3 is equivalent to 0.3 with a bar over it. The bar over the top here means that the 3's go on forever. But because there's a bar, we don't have to keep writing the 3's. Sometimes this is also written as 0.33 with a bar over it. It's the same thing. We could also use rounding, and if we decide to round to 2 decimal places, that means we look at these 2 3's and we move over to the right one, and because this is less than 5, we can just ignore it. So I will use this symbol, which means about equal to 0.33. We rounded off all the 3's after the first 2 decimals. We can write 1/3 is approximately equal to 0.33. Now, can you tell me what is 1/7 as a decimal? Round your answer to 2 decimal places and enter it here.